Vamos lá, galera, vamos tentar aí acionar aí o Neymar, Naruto aí. Vamos que vamos.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti has been caught there, it's a foul. Frustratingly close. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Albert Ferrer. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good-looking ball. Nicked it back promptly. Jude. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Serginho. And here's Neymar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Showing great feet there. McAllister. Cross flung in towards the middle. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Neymar. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Totti. Oh, that's clever. He's in one-on-one. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, important interception. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's being shifted off it. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Albert Ferrer. Always goal side. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. That's insane optimistic. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's worked it through. And he welcomes, and he shoots! That's another chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find?
Real chance! He's got a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Brazil cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
Gets us going once more.
sai para a entrada do jogador.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well measured. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In towards the back. He leaps for it. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Totti, forever the opportunist. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! About as smooth as it gets. Brazil are back in business. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21. Camisa 27.
Running strong and purposeful.
Substituição em andamento.
Now it's Neymar. And he's got away from Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Batistuta. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Neymar. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dani Olmo. Header!
Meu Deus, esse controle parece que não tá funcionando essa porcaria, cara. Tá travado, não vai. Não deixa eu jogar, cara.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Just about up to 75 minutes. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Now it's Olise. Oh, shooting chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Que jogo de merda, cara. Tocando a bola parece que não vai, o jogador não faz o que eu quero.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Rashford to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hazard does well to get it back. Chips it through. Olise has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow
Deu falta
card.
pra mim lá atrás, eu no ataque, cara. Que jogo ladrão! cara.
He's having a good look here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Elise. Ball's played through. That's beautifully weighted. He's gone for goal.
Meu Deus,
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And here's Neymar. Oh, this is a good shoot!
Toma, filha da puta.
And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Probing pass. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. And the shots! And again! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Brazil look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. Truly superb. A goal of such...
Caraca, 4x4, que jogo roubado, pô.
What a game.
Jogo roubado, cara. 4x4 aí, caraca, 2x0, o cara embarou, virou. Fez nos 92 aí, 4x3, empatei de novo. Terceiro gol dele, o videogame parou, cara. Parou o controle, dominou, não tinha controle mais do controle. Que jogo roubado, cara. Jogo roubado. Jogo roubado mesmo, a cara dura, cara. E eu que perco ponto sempre, né? Nunca vi, cara. Eu ganho dos caras, fico eu perdendo ponto e o Legend. Olha aí o time do cara aí. Que isso, jogo roubado, cara. A zaga é muito boa, Punhol ali tá, pô. Punhol é o melhor que tem. Mas temos aí, temos atrás aí, temos correndo aí. O Neymar não deu pra fazer. Olha aí, cara. 2 empates, cara. Que jogo roubado. Vou botar o Pelé aqui. Denilson também joga aqui, né? Denilson joga. Batistuta. Batistuta salvou o jogo, hein? Na moral. Batistuta salvou aí a partida, na moral. Será que ele tem um especial também, o Lewandowski. Vamos botar Lewandowski também aqui. Vou botar Lewandowski aqui. Vac! Vamos jogar isso aí com o Neymar e com ele aqui. Vamos ver se o Lewandowski tem especial, né? O Neymar tem especial aí, já vi. Bora lá. $3.184. Vamos jogar com azul. Vamos ver aqui. Ponte do cara é Bullet. Caraca, Bullet joga muito. Vou botar defensivo nos dois aqui para garantir que eles não vão subir. Tentar fazer aí com o Neymar aí para vocês, galera. Saímos ganhando 2-0 a primeira partida, cara. O jogo bugou depois ali, o cara empatou, virou. Travou meu console, meu controle, a mesma coisa que não tivesse bateria.
Just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, it's Neymar!
Meu Deus, Neymar, ficou um ovo, né?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Silvestre. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish!
Ah.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Michel Platini. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Olise. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, just Vinicius Junior! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Hullet, Platini. And this is Hullet. He's cut it out.
Olha, cara, que jogo filha da polícia, cara. O cara aperta a bola, o cara não orga a bola, cara. Que jogo ladrão, cara.
Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Silvestre. Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. That pass just didn't quite work.
Meu Deus, cara. Que danado. Esse time parece que tá
incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Parece que não controla o jogo, cara.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro. Silvestre. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And here's Neymar. Platini. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flamengo have got it back and they'll have another go. And Hullet!
Hullet,
beyond special! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And now he has two.
Teremos uma substituição.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now. That's been cut out, well played. Brazil have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Some resolute defending there. Denilson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini! A whisker away from making it 4.
Flamengo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vinicius Junior! And somehow he kept it out. And here's Hullet, Platini. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. His chance for a shot! And that has put paid to that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Khan. Now Howson. Koundé. Howson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Denilson. That's good vision. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's in one-on-one. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.